I lived with him. Like, he was my roommate.
Yeah.
So
and he was a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter where we went,
right,
it was Jalen and that guy.
Yeah.
And that was like, that was the first time in my life I'm like, damn, I'm really like, I'm that guy. Like, I'm not.
Little bro.
Yeah, like, it was crazy. But there was a point where I was like, man, fuck this. Like, I want to go somewhere else. Like, honestly. But Jalen was, you know, what helped our relationship so much was he never carried himself that way. Like, he never did. He always did the whole, like, put me out there, say my name, shout me out, like, build me up. And it wasn't in a way to be like, to defer from him. It was just, he knew what situation he was walking into.
Gotcha. And,
you know, we lived with each other throughout college, and, you know, like, we best friends now. So it's that helped our relationship for sure.
You said you wanted to transfer? You wanted to leave?
I wanted to leave. Yes, for sure. I wanted to leave. I wanted to go to Temple.
This man lost his mind.
I wanted to go to Temple. Huh?
That's crazy,
he wanted to live in the hood.
Yeah. There's a bunch of reasons. You know, just situation at Nova, it takes a very particular player and person to be able to have success there. And you got to be really, really mentally strong. Like, and you don't understand it until you leave. Like, the best thing is, you know, Coach Wright was like, nah, you're not transferring. Like, that's the best thing that happened to me, is like, we really had those conversations, and he was like, you need to stick it out and figure this out. And then, you know, a couple months later, I declared for the draft. But
that's crazy.
I didn't understand any of that stuff until afterwards, and now I talk to them on the phone, and we talk about things that, you know, that changes your whole perspective.
Right.
But when it comes to basketball, I am a little bit crazy. Like, and I think you have to have that.
Yep.
I think I do a good job of adapting to, like I said, my environment, my setting, but it also goes to, like, basketball, like figuring it out in the game. Like, I was never, even in high school, like, I was never the top scorer on the team. So, like, how do I figure out how to, one, win the game, but two, how do I be productive?
Right.
How do I make a name for myself? So, like, each team I've played for so far, like, there's always a challenging period of trying to figure that out. And then once you figure it out, you're like, damn, like, he can actually do this. It's just being able to adapt to whoever else is on the floor, because I'm never that first, second, third, or fourth guy on the floor.
Right. But I mean, you go look at what you did in college.
But I didn't start. I came off the bench.
So you were Final Four MVP, right?
Yeah.
And that was all from coming off the bench.
Yeah, Jalen got in foul trouble in the championship, and I went in early. And Mikhail, like, first play, he dribbled a handoff with me. I hit a three, and I just got cooking. But I never was a scorer. Like, I always was. Jalen was doing post up. Mikhail was shooting threes. Like, I was getting offensive rebounds and just driving and passing to people.
Because you averaged like 13 a game or something like that, right? It's like
it was like I was like the third leading scorer on the team or something like that.
Yeah.
But Jalen was like 19 or something. Mikhail was like 18. So, like, those dudes did all the thing. Like, I was never in the spotlight for any of that, and I never wanted to be. That's the thing. It was that fine line of, like, when I got 30 in the championship, like, my whole life, like, blew up. And I was like, man, it's cool, but, like, I like being solid. Like, I like being solid right in the mix. That's all.